Can you
This
hear
meeting
me?
is being live streamed. We can hear you.
Okay.
We are streaming on the Facebook. It says here, it is 4 o'clock. I am going to start the recording. You're going to be recorded here. There we go. All right, friends, it's 4 o'clock. We've gathered together on Zoom for the afternoon assembly. And so I'm going to say to you, go! Gold Arrow Camp, and welcome to the afternoon assembly. I'm Soy. I'm joined by Delta and Alpine. We are here to walk you through the afternoon assembly. We do this once a month. I can talk. It's a time for us to get together, to share a little bit of the magic of camp, to get excited for the summer. And so that's what we're going to do. Some thoughts before we dive into this thing. We're going to ask you to please keep all your conversations in the chat. GACA means Gold Arrow Camp appropriate. We keep it positive. We build people up. We don't talk about things that might anger or scare or annoy anyone in the chat. We're here to have fun together, and that's what we're focusing on. Speaking of the chat, if you want to use it, please make sure you've set yours to panelists and attendees so we can all see what you're sharing. And remember, what you share in the chat should be GACA. Hey, some upcoming things. Let's take care of some of this business before we dive into anything else. We have something called Parent Coffees. They happen the third Wednesday of every month. This month, it is April 19th at 10 a.m. And the topic, and this is probably good for a lot of you as we start to look at the summer, is why campers can be homesick and happy. We know that some campers miss home, and that's perfectly natural. But we know that we can miss home and be happy. And Sunshine and Chelsea and kind of our crew of parenting and camp experts are going to speak about that on April the 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific. I think there's an RSVP for that in the email that also had the link to this. If not, send us an email at mail@goldarrowcamp.com and we'll get you all the details. If you have questions for a director, maybe you're a new family, maybe you're a returning family, maybe you're a camper who has questions that you want to ask a director, great. From 9 to 9:30 on the 19th, so that same day as the coffee chat, you can log into our monthly director Q&A. You can ask all the questions you might want to ask. That is something that you can 100% do. The chat is going well. Staff, I know some of you are here. Friends, we're happy you're here. Hey, we have a meeting on Monday the 10th. Details are in your inbox. If you're not getting emails from us, look for an email that is called Staff News and Notes. If you have a Google email provider, it is probably in the socials folder. If you have other providers, it might be in your promotions folder. But staff, we have our monthly staff meeting on the 10th. I'm excited to see you there. I think Alpine will probably be there. I know Delta will be there. I know I will be there. It's going to be great times. And finally, if you'd like to exchange contact information, maybe you see a cabin mate or a friend in the chat, shoot us an email, mail@goldarrowcamp.com, and we'll make sure everybody is who they say they are, and we'll connect you guys up so that you can exchange information. I see all these people in the chat saying they can't wait till summer. I can't either, but we have to. I don't have a time machine yet. I bought a DeLorean. I got the flux capacitor. I got the do-it-yourself kind of instructions from YouTube, and it didn't work. So we can't go forward into the future. We can't go back to the past. We can't go back to the future or forward to the past. But we can celebrate some birthdays, because that's one of the things we do here on the assembly. This started off many years ago. There was a pandemic. I don't know if you guys knew anything about that. One of the things we did was we celebrated birthdays because people were not celebrating those in person. So we continue to do that. We're going to do it to one clap. Guys, I'm not going to lie. There are 104 names. So it is going to be a lengthy one. I'm going to take a little sip of water here.
I'm going to sit back, get comfy.
Yeah, you should get comfy because this is going to be a long run here. We're going to do the one clap. Are you ready? Here we go. One clap. Here they are. Your April birthdays. Jeremiah and Nell and Nixon, Emil, Fidel with Emma and Gus with Holt and James, Julialis with Lulu and Ollie and Sam, Santiago and Addie, Elena with Kevin and Marley and Nora with Ryder and Turney and Ethan and Harrison, Samantha and Charlie and Jake and Mira and Bo with Dove and Katie and Maya and Nia with Poppy and Tolo and Cashel and Charlie and Kate, Natalia and Sophie and Charlotte with Colette and Eli and Jerry with Thea and Caitlin and Elle and Hudson and Lilia and Mackie, Ricardo and Squirrel with Callie and Freya, with Rose, Adele, and Anna, and Ashkin with Ellery and Harry. It's Sam and Talia with Coco, Forrest, and Jack and Nico, Sahil and Ethan. It's Evan and Hannah with Lucas and Riley, Sahana and Callie, and EJ, Eliza with George and Rodri and Ella, and Karis and Monty and Sebi and Techie and Dee Dee with Gray and Josh and Natalie and Camila and Elijah and Holden and Hudson and Liam and Lily and Madeline and Nico and Parker with Quinn and Troy and Lucia and Benjamin and Jordy and Caitlin and Miles and Pierce with Gavin, Mateo, Tino, Victoria, Amelia, Carolina, Deanick and Jackson and Pearl and Remy and Zevi and Brooke and Eleanor with Georgia and Jack and Owen and Emma with Molly and Ollie and Reese and Violet with Zoe and Keaton and Lola and Sophia and Charles and Chloe and Cole and Danny and Gwen and Hudson and Katie and Chloe, Mayrid and T and Danny and Lucy with Alex and Brooklyn and Liza and Roan and Chloe and Henry and Lucy and Reese and Raina and Anastasia, Drew and Jack with Anmut and Breezy and Buffy and Butterfly and Clumsy and Delta and Hooper and Puzzles and Sigma and Sneaks and Sprocket and Trips and Vienna.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot it was my birthday month till I just heard that. Which is like,
I know,
actually
this is
not even my birthday
happened,
month. It's literally next Tuesday.
I know, this happened to me last month. I read my own name and was surprised by it. It was great.
Oh.
So much. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments for everybody who gave me the shout out there. Delta, do you have the power to make our good friend
Yes.
Dan Chan, the Magic Man, a panelist?
I do.
While Delta is doing that, and we're giving away a little bit what's going to happen here a little bit, but you're saying the Magic Man is here. We might do some magic, is what I'm saying. Oh, look, it's the Millionaire's Mentalist. It's Dan Chan, the Magic Man.
He's here.
Before we get to Dan, let us be honest. We have things at camp called WOWs.
Good, Rue's excited.
Rue is excited. I'm excited. Alpine is excited. The place is going nuts, honestly. We have these things called WOWs. WOWs are a way to shout people out. They're a way to say to people, hey, I see you doing a great job. Yes, the tech crew is there. Everybody is in the house. And so we're going to read some WOWs. I think, Delta, if you could put the link to the WOW form in the chat, that would be outstanding so that you, my friends in internet land, could send a WOW to anybody that we know in the GAC family. We send this to them, but here we're going to read some WOWs. Here are some WOWs from last month's virtual assembly. To Ribs, keep living, laughing, and loving from Bravo. To Mech, I'm going to try and do this in French, which actually, do you speak French, Alpine? No, you went to France though.
No, I do Spanish.
Spanish,
not French.
They have a border. They're close to each other.
They do, but too far enough for me to know it.
Fair enough. I will attempt this in French because Mech, of course, got a WOW in French. To Mech, tu es un mec génial, Henri. So thank you, Henri. Delta made an absolute face at me. That was a moment right there. Hey, speaking of Delta, to Delta, I had lots of fun hosting the assembly with you. You always make me smile and laugh. From Bravo. That was so good. So again, if you want to send a WOW, you can. I will send tech crew. But for right now, Delta, could you please give us a little tip about growing? Because one of the things we do is we have fun, make friends, and grow. And I know that you are here to help us talk about how we could grow this month.
Yes. So one of the things I want to challenge us to do this month in order to grow as people is to grow in our self-love. I feel like sometimes it's easier for us to kind of focus on the negative things that happen. Maybe we got like a bad grade in school, or maybe, I don't know, in my case, you might eat too many cupcakes and then you're just like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But I had a good time eating them, right? So I think the best thing to do this month is to challenge you to not think about the negatives, but to think about the positives. So, and to talk yourself up. So maybe you got a bad grade in Spanish, Alpine, but you know what? You are still very talented and you're still learning Spanish and you are still doing a great job. And I'm sure you got other good grades to mask those. So have some time to talk yourself up. whenever you feel a little down, because sometimes it's easy to get in those ruts and to feel down and to feel sad, and it's hard to get out of them sometimes. So just take a moment. You can feel sad. That's okay to feel sad. And then, just talk yourself up. Remind yourself all the good things about yourself, or maybe just a few things. And then you'll probably just feel a little bit better. But you probably won't feel so great if you keep eating cupcakes. That will make your stomach hurt. So, but that's okay. Hey, Greta.
That's Greta. She was watching into the room. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over because now it's time. There he is. She did the Delta, Delta, Delta. She knows Delta, 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 Delta,
Okay.
Delta, 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 Delta. Okay.
And Rue.
Yes, I will absolutely do that for you. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of our best friends at camp. He brings the noise, the funk, and the sleight of hand. Give it up for Dan Chan, the Magic Man.
How is everyone doing today, campers?
What's your name?
Wait. Okay, I'm going to pick that up in just a second, but we have some special announcements.
Hello, I'm Dan Chan, the Millionaires Mentalist, and I'm super excited to be entertaining at your upcoming event. To prepare, please bring a book from your bookshelf and a coin. During the show, we may unmute people so that we can hear your reactions. But if it gets too noisy for the enjoyment of all your fellow guests, I may hit the mute all button. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy the show.
My name is Dan Chan.
And my name is James Chan.
Together we perform magic, juggling, and more as a father and son duo. Woo! Are you guys ready? Special assembly, yes, awesome. Soy, can I have you unmute yourself? Actually, Delta, Alpine, you can all unmute yourselves.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's always exciting.
Okay, in a moment, I'm gonna have everyone repeat after me, even if you're at home. Just repeat after me. 10, 14, 16.
10, 14, 16.
18, 22, 24.
18, 22, 24.
Okay, everyone name a vegetable now.
Orange.
Cucumber.
Okay. Now that tells me that you guys are really original. Most people say carrot because I'm wearing a carrot colored tie, but that's okay. Soy, I want you to give me a number between 1 and 50, a 2-digit number between 1 and 50, with both digits being odd and both digits being different.
37.
37. And you could have said any number, but you said 37. Now, let's do this.
Yes.
Delta, I want you to think of either a person, a place, or a thing that means something to you.
Okay.
Okay? And then do this, the classic mentalism pose, and then touch the screen. And campers, nothing has been set up. Nothing has been prearranged.
I agree.
Delta, what is it that you're thinking of?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. I don't know. MISSIS. Okay. Yes, perfect. Now, you could have said anything, but you said Mississippi. How amazing would it be if you saw Mississippi right there?
Come on.
This makes me so nervous.
Come on. Yes.
Did I tell you I rebranded? It's the Millionaire's Mentalist, not the Magic Man, because I'm doing all mind reading tricks.
Yes. Oh, this is even better.
Yes.
God, this makes me sweat.
Alpine,
What's up?
in a moment, I'm going to have you choose one of these books.
Okay.
If I fail at this, I will PayPal or Venmo you $100. Don't the campers wish they were participating now? Okay, you can either choose Totally Free Will or the Book of Secrets.
The Book of Secrets.
$100 is riding on this, and you're sure you want the Book of Secrets?
Yes, absolutely.
I knew you'd say that, and that is why it says you will choose the Book of Secrets.
Whoa.
That means I keep my $100 bill.
Come on.
I thought I was doing the reverse psychology. I was thinking he's going to be the other one, isn't he?
Now,
Come on.
before the show started, did you notice this video?
Hello, I'm Dan Chan, the Millionaires Mentalist, and I'm super excited to be entertaining at your upcoming event. To prepare, please bring a book from your bookshelf and a coin. During the show, we may unmute people so that we can hear your reactions. But if it gets too noisy for the enjoyment of all your fellow guests, I may hit the
Mute all button. You'll notice on the second line, second position. What number do you guys see?
Oh, come on.
Shut the
37.
front door.
And then fourth position, Mississippi.
Come on.
I am unwell. Unwell.
It's so good.
Ugh.
Do we have time to do a couple more?
Yeah.
How many more minutes do
I don't know
have?
that. I don't know. You have like 4 or 5 more minutes. I don't know that Delta has any more brain capacity, but yeah, 4 or 5.
Wow, Soy. Okay, first of all,
Soy, do you happen to have Instagram on you?
I have it on my phone. Yes.
Okay. Or Alpine. Let's have everyone go to Instagram, and
Okay.
let's just scan this on your phone.
Just with my camera.
Everyone do this.
on Instagram.
Well, it'll open in Instagram. Okay.
On that, make sure you smash the follow button, and then click on the
Obviously.
link tree, and then click on Experience Magic. After you've done that, show me what you see.
Hang on. How do I get to your link tree?
It's above the follow button.
Hmm.
Yes, that's it, Alpine. Right there.
I didn't.
I don't see
Somehow
a
I-
link tree.
No, I have millionairesmentalist.com.
Yeah.
I don't have a link tree option. I'm sorry.
Above that, above the follow, there's a link tree.
It's in blue.
Oh, I don't get that. Yeah.
It's okay. We'll use Alpine. Alpine, you are a star. For who you are on the inside.
Oh.
In fact, all of you guys are all stars. Superstars.
What?
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 Whoa.
Okay, Alpine. In a moment.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I got
ask-
it. Just for what it's worth, but
Perfect. Okay, let me shut that off.
Wait, how'd you get it?
I had to reload it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alpine. I'm gonna ask that you tell. Oh, I added this. Oh, there we go. I want you to tell me what playing card you think this is.
Ooh. The Three of Spades.
3 of spades. How sure were you that this is a 3 of spades?
100% sure.
You can actually see if you look closely right there. There is a. What do you see right there?
A 3.
And then what's below that?
A spade.
So that must mean that you got it right. That's a 3 of spades.
Come on.
Oh, this is
Come
crazy.
on.
This is awesome.
Look into my eyes, Alpine. Actually, zoom into my eyes on that Instagram page and tell me what you see.
The Three of Spades.
Hold that up to the camera so everyone can see in my eyes the 3 of spades.
Come on.
And I
Well-
didn't even refresh it at all. It's just been sitting there.
So crazy.
Well, that's the end of my time. I'm going to roll the commercial
Oh.
and then we'll be back.
Oh.
Well, campers, during the pandemic, even though my family didn't have any visible means of support, we were still able to stay afloat. And I think magic can serve as a metaphor for things. You never see me do this at camp, but we're going to do a fun levitation. So to welcome to the stage, my son, James Chan. Hello.
James!
Okay.
We've undersold that's Gold Arrow camper James Chan, I believe, is how we think of that right there.
Not
Yes,
any
James.
Chan. The juggling master himself.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Dan Chan, the millionaire mentalist who exploded our brains. Wow. I can't.
That
Like,
was
I don't-
incredible.
And I know you're watching at home and you're saying, sure, like no. I had honestly kind of forgotten we had Dan on today until he messaged us saying, hey, can you make me a co-host? My brain is like mush. Delta, how are you doing? I know that's stressful for you.
I will recover at some point. I will just probably go to bed right after this and call it a night because
Yes.
I don't know where to go from here. I don't
I'm
know what
with
to
you.
do.
It's
Nothing.
guys, if you watch that, I don't know, like if our reactions weren't enough to seeing this stuff come out, like I'm a decent actor, but I'm not that good. And Alpine, like the three of spades thing, it was on my phone too. Like when I zoomed in on the picture, it's same, but you
I
don't know how
I almost picked the ace or like the ace, and then I was like, no, like it can't be. It's got to be the three of
Right.
spades. And then I was like,
Branch and Hattie,
100% sure, yes.
none of us know how he did it. It's because he's a mentalist, and I listen. Here's the thing, I have seen Dan do like 900 insane things at camp, like, and I've seen him explain like sleight of hand with cards. Like he has shown me how he does it, and then I watch him and I can't see. This is beyond that. This was absolutely nuts. That was so good. So thank you, Dan Chan,
Wow.
millionaire mentalist. I don't know
Wow.
if you can hear Greta just.
I will be at camp on session 1, so hopefully I will see many of you again, and I have lots of new tricks.
Oh.
So maybe you can
Like,
re-register
so-
for session 1 as well.
Yeah, and when you gotta limber your brain up because it's gonna get stretched to its breaking point. It's incredible. You know
Terrifying
what?
also.
now that our brains are gelatinized, it's time for something that we do at every morning assembly and every afternoon assembly. It's time for stat of the day. The way this works is I am going to ask you a question that has a numerical answer. And you are going to guess in the chat, set to panelists and attendees, what you think the answer is. Today, we're going to play Price is Right rules. So closest guess without going over.
$1.
This time, okay, Delta has registered $1, but we haven't even done the theme song yet, Delta. Calm down a little. You gotta do the theme song. It goes a little something like this. Stat of the day, stat of the day, da-ba-da-ba-da. Stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that. What? Stat of the day. Up. All right, friends. Your stat of the day question. How many people work in the Gold Arrow Camp kitchen? How many people work in the Gold Arrow Camp kitchen making 3 delicious meals plus snacks plus backpacking food plus shaver food plus Grove treats plus ice cream plus cookies plus pies plus brownies? How many people do we have to feed all of us? All that delicious food. We know Goldie's there. That's one.
Am I allowed to guess?
You can guess, but you got to type it in. You got to type it in. I see a 50. I see, I'm going to start at the top here. 8, 50, 14, 12, 7, 20, 20, 50, 124. Gary, our kitchen, Goldie would love it if I had 124 people, but the kitchen wouldn't hold them. 23, 15, 16, 15, 25, 11, 12, 14, 11, 21, 7, 15. Here comes your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer, 24. 24 was the right answer. So, Delta, did you get that right, Delta?
I didn't actually guess because I
Ah,
hired the
I
kitchen
think-
staff. I don't think it's actually fair.
Leah.
Harper
Alpine went over by 1. Harper got it dead on. Harper got
Harper-
23.
guessed it
Harper,
first
nice
at
job.
23.
And here
Good
they come.
job.
Yes, so close. So many people guessing 24. Wow, I agree. 24 people. They do great work in the kitchen. We love and appreciate our
Oh.
kitchen staff. Guys, we have exercised our brains a couple times over. We have exercised our voices. It's time to exercise our voices, our brains, and our bodies together. I'm going to make Alpine the spotlight presenter because it's time for a song. Alpine,
yeah, it
take
is.
it away. What are we singing?
We're singing Mrs. O'Leary. Woohoo! And if everyone can, please stand up. Makes it more fun. We can move around. Let's see if I can pull this up a little bit more. Okay. So for this song, we're going to be singing it. And then we're going to take out words in the song, but you're going to do the movement. So if you don't know the song, it's okay. You'll catch on at least in the next part of it. But for the first time, we're going to do the song all the way through with all the words in them. So in 3, 2, 1. Late last night when we were all in bed, Mrs. O'Leary held a lantern in the shed, and when the cow kicked it over, she winked her eye and said, "It will be a hot time in the old town tonight. Fire, 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 water, 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 water. Say my child, jump, lady, jump." Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to take out the word bed, but you're still going to do the motion, but you've got to be quiet during bed. And we're going to go all the way through again. 3, 2, 1. Late last night when we were all in bed, Mrs. O'Leary held a lantern in the shed. When the cow kicked it over, she winked her eye and said, "It'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. Fire, 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 water, 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 water. Say my child, jump, lady, jump." Now I accidentally said bed, but that's the trick of it. So no bed and no lantern. But if you didn't say bed, then you did the right thing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Late last night when we were all in, Mrs. O'Leary held up in the shed, and when the cow kicked it over, she winked her eye and said, "It'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. Fire, 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 water, 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 water. Say my child, jump, lady, jump." Okay, next is bed, lantern. But kicked, it's kicked, no kicked. So no kick, no lantern, no bed. All those words, quiet. 3, 2, 1. Late last night when we were all in, Mrs. O'Leary held up in the shed, and when the cow over, her eyes will be a hot time in the old town tonight. Fire, 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 water, 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 water. Say my child, jump, lady, jump. Whew. This is making me stumble over words and having to take deep, deep breaths. Okay, now no winked. We're not saying the word wink. 3, 2, 1. Late last night when we were all in, Mrs. O'Leary held up in the shed, and when the cow did over, I'm setting to be a hot time in the old town tonight. Fire, 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 water, water, water. Say what, child, jump, lady, jump. Whew, I keep preparing a word section too early. So, no kick. Delta, do you know what's next?
We just took out, which one did we take out?
We just did kicked and winked.
Kicked and winked.
Oh, fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, and water. Fire and water.
And no water. So no fire, no water, as well as the other words.
We don't need them.
Mm-mm. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Late last night when we were on, Mrs. O'Leary held it in the shed, and when the cow did over, she said it'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. Say my child, jump, lady, jump. Woohoo! Do we have any other words we want to do?
Take out every word except jump.
Single word.
Every
jump.
word except jump.
Every single
Okay.
word. Not even the ones we did earlier. Like, not only those, like everything.
Awesome.
Everything.
Everything except the word jump. We're gonna keep
Yeah.
the word jump.
We love
Okay.
it.
Woo, deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Jump.
Jump, jump.
Woohoo! Yes.
Alpine. Woo.
I
Oh.
love Mrs. O'Leary. You can always sing it with me at camp, and I would always be down to do it.
Listen, I had a lengthy discussion with my older daughter because she attends another camp in the summer as well as Gold Arrow, and they refer to it as Old Lady Leary, and I just think that's rude to Mrs. O'Leary. Like
We give her respect.
we give her all the respect she deserves. Absolutely, Gene, man, I'm with you. I want to go to camp right now as well.
Jean gets it. Jean gets it.
Gene gets it. I think we
You
all get
get
it.
it.
Listen, you showed up to a Zoom
You all get
Wednesday
it.
afternoon. You clearly get it. You're on the Facebook. You clearly get it. You know what something is that a lot of people get at camp that I like to deliver? Joke of the day, 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 joke of the day.
That's what I was going to get to, so but you didn't give us time to answer.
I'm sorry, I should have.
Just saying.
You guys, I used to teach high school and I had a lot of science teaching friends, and they said you can never trust atoms. You know why?
No.
They make up everything. Get it? Because atoms are the building block. Everything is made out of atoms. You can't trust them
Oh.
because they make everything up.
Thank
Well,
you
that
for-
was that was something, silly.
That was something. Oh, all right. Friends, we're so glad you joined us. I hope that you are as excited for camp as we are. I agree with those of you in the chat. It was fun. We had a great time. Thanks to Dan Chan, the Millionaires Mentalist. You should. I hope you smashed that follow button. He is on the Instagram, Dan Chan Magic, and he will explode your brain there and elsewhere. Thanks to Alpine. She comes to us live from Indiana University. I will admit in this position, Indiana did beat Purdue twice in basketball and got further in the tournament than we did. I will acknowledge that here in this setting with fewer people at camp. Forget about it. It's back on. I will be talking about our bucket a lot. Thanks to Delta for the growth tip and for guessing Mississippi, which I still don't know how Dan got it on the video. I don't know how he did it. It hurts my head. We enjoyed having you here. As always, we'll be right back here next month, same bat time, same bat channel. And I think after next month, I think we only have one more, and then the assemblies turn real, my friends, and we do this big campfire, no internet needed. That's right, because camp is right around the corner, and we are getting ready for it. We are excited to see you there. Thanks so much for being a part of our camp family. Thanks so much for coming today. We'll see you guys all in a month and in the summer after that. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Great seeing you guys online. Bye.
Thanks.